Sexual mind, you on the violent on your day one. We had you, yeah. It was magic, yeah. Smash and grab you, yeah. Last habits take a hold when you're not here. Ain't a home when you're not here. I'm home when you're not here. I'm saying I can't lose when I'm with you. How can I lose and miss the moment? You just do it, boy. Nobody do body like you do. I can't lose when I'm with you. How can I lose and miss the moment? You just too important. Nobody do body like you do. You do.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Aisha, and if this is your first time stopping by, please subscribe. So we are doing all things fitness today. So today is Sunday. I just got a Pilates class out the way. I haven't done one in a long time, so it actually felt very challenging, but this is the outfit of the day. Really cute set from Amazon, perfect for any workout class because it's light enough that I don't feel too hot in it. But right now we're also going food shopping, so I'm gonna show you some meals that I prepped throughout the week, and mostly just focusing on like high protein, like just trying to eat clean throughout the week, eating my veggies, eating everything that I need to get, like protein, yogurts, all of that. So we're gonna do some shopping right now at Trader Joe's and Whole Foods. It is a rainy day today, so I don't even know how I made it to the gym today, but we made it somehow. So I'm gonna take you along, hopefully cook some things with you, and yeah, it's gonna be like a full fitness day. Okay, so many things that I'm gonna have to like split it up and how I show it, but the first thing that I got is some chopped kale. I love getting it chopped because it's just easier to just throw into salads. We got some broccoli, tricolor, bell pepper, a bunch of frozen fruit, roasted corn, cilantro, beef. I love making stir fries with this, so I'm gonna be making that today. We also got some turkey burgers. We got some protein powder. This is actually from Target though, but I've tried this brand before. It's pretty good. So gotta get the gains in. I also got some salmon and some chicken breasts as well. Okay, second batch. So I got these eggs from Trader Joe's. I don't know if you guys know, but the bird flu has basically made it impossible to get eggs at any grocery store. So the only thing I could get was this half dozen, and they didn't even allow you to get more than one carton. That's gonna be kind of hard this week because usually for breakfast I like to make egg sandwiches, but I literally only have 6 eggs for the entire week, so I'm gonna have to try to ration that. Got some avocado, Greek yogurt, sourdough bread, because I see a lot of fitness people actually use this for their breakfast sandwiches, and I want to switch it up from my typical sliced sweet bread. We also got sweet potato. This is just a red onion. I got some tuna. This is the easiest way to get protein in because this one can has, I believe, 29 grams, and it's only like $1 and change. So if you're like short on protein, this is a good snack to have, putting on a sandwich or wrap. Super easy. Got a bag of limes. I love these brioche buns, even if they're not like the healthiest burger buns. They just make turkey burgers taste so good. Got some black beans for one of the bowls that I'm making this week. Got some carb savvy tortillas. I usually like to make tacos because they're really easy and high in protein. This is my favorite yogurt of all time. It is so good. It has 25 grams. They only sell it at Target, so that's the only annoying thing, but it is so good. And then I also got this new milk, which I've been kind of like in between which kind of milk I want to be consistent with drinking. So I drink much less oat milk now. It's more like a once in a while thing because I know it has like a lot of extra stuff that you don't need in there. Same with almond milk. So I was just like looking into the milk that fitness people drink, and some people recommend this milk because it's really high in protein and it's lactose free, so you don't have to worry about your stomach hurting or anything. And it has 13 grams of protein, which I think is really great. So mainly for when I'm making like my matchas and stuff like that, I feel like this would be a good milk to try. I also love their protein milks. So like they have those protein shakes to go and they taste so good. I also got probiotic milk, which I love to put in my smoothies. And then I'm using this for the stir fry that I'm making today. It is so good. It actually is just like the perfect topping on any veggies, any proteins. And then I'm trying this new seasoning, which I've heard great things about from the brand Siete. So I just got the spicy one, and I'm gonna probably season my chicken with it. Okay, I'm about to start meal prepping. So honestly, I like to meal prep multiple things at once because I cannot be in this kitchen for more than like an hour and change. I really don't like meal prepping. So the way that I found it easier, or like easiest for me to actually enjoy doing it, is to do a lot of things at once. So hopefully this video isn't too chaotic, but I'm gonna try to talk through some of the things that I'm doing. So I usually like to prep all of my proteins at the same time. So I have maybe my salmon in the air fryer, and then on 2 stovetops I'll have chicken and beef or ground turkey, like whichever thing I'm making. So that way, once the proteins are out of the way, it's much easier to prep like the smaller things. So I'm just gonna clean all of the meats and then basically start cooking, and then tell you what each protein is meant for. So first thing that we're seasoning is the chicken. So I like to spray oil on it first, just to make sure that everything is coated. So I'm trying this new seasoning today from Siete. It's apparently a very good seasoning, doesn't have too many ingredients in it. So it's good if you're not trying to add too many extra calories. But when it comes to seasoning, I believe in just doing it. Like, you're not gonna eat your healthy food if you don't like how it tastes. So I just try not to skimp out on that, because at the end of the day, cooking it yourself and knowing what goes in it is, honestly, in my opinion, enough. By the way, it has chili powder, sea salt, ground dates, tomato powder, garlic powder, nutritional yeast, jalapeno powder, cumin, onion flakes, cassava flour, cream of tartar, and parsley. So there's a lot of good seasonings in here. So I don't even know if I really have to add anything more. I'm afraid of making it too salty, so I don't know if I want to add anything else with salt in it, but I may add like my basic like onion powders. You know, make sure that it's actually pretty seasoned. So this is only half a pack, and my chicken already looks pretty coated. So I'm just gonna add some onion powder, some black pepper, and yeah, pretty much mix everything together. So next thing that I'm seasoning is salmon, which I also keep this very simple, honestly. I just spray it with some oil first, and then I add onion powder, and then some garlic salt. I usually add paprika as well, but there's honestly not that much left in here, so I don't know how much I can get away with. Oh, that's a decent amount. So I like to put these in the air fryer for about 15 to 20 minutes, maybe like 380 degrees. If I do 400, I usually go for a little less time, usually 15 minutes. So just gonna pop that in. So while my proteins cook, I like to actually prep my veggies. So I'm just gonna cut up some bell pepper for the beef stir fry, as well as the chicken tacos that I'm making. So I just added the broccoli, I added a little bit of salt and pepper too, to give it some flavor. And then now I'm gonna add the teriyaki sauce. I'm gonna add some of the Primal Kitchen teriyaki sauce, stir that up, and then add the beef. Here goes the beef. I like to wait a little bit before I add more sauce, because sometimes you actually not even end up needing all of it. So I'll probably add a little bit more sauce just to make sure all the veggies are coated. And that is all for my beef teriyaki stir fry. This is so good. The sauce also has ginger in it, so it just has like this very nice sweet and spicy taste, and I just love it. It's so easy. I just pair it with brown rice or jasmine rice, and it is the perfect dinner. So now I'm mixing the veggies for the tacos. I'm just gonna add a little bit of this Siete mixture. Okay, so right now I'm making some corn salsa. So I just have cilantro, roasted corn from Trader Joe's, tomato, and red onion. And then I'm squeezing in some lime juice, and then I'm just gonna add a little bit of salt. So I've been making my own dressing lately, and I love it. So it's just a bunch of cilantro, lime, Greek yogurt, and salt and pepper. And this stuff literally tastes so good. I just put it on top of tacos. I put it on top of rice bowls. I use it as salad dressings. It's so easy, low calorie, and so good. So here's everything that I ended up prepping. It doesn't look like a lot, but it's because I prep ingredients and then I'm able to swap them throughout the week. So the first thing is this cilantro lime dressing, which I'm gonna put on pretty much like tacos, any bowls that I make. We got some beef teriyaki stir fry, some corn salsa that I ended up mixing. I don't even remember if I recorded this, but it's just red onion, tomato, cilantro, corn, lime juice, and salt. I also have salmon, which I'm going to be making salmon Caesar salads. And then I also have some chicken with some bell pepper and onion, which I'm going to be using for tacos. This gives me about 2 dinners, which I'm planning to eat the teriyaki and the tacos for dinner, and then 1 lunch, which is just a salmon kale salad. I don't usually mind not switching on my lunches because I only go into the office a few days in the week, so I don't mind eating the same thing, but I do like to switch up my dinners just so I'm not eating the same thing and getting tired of everything. And this is pretty much how I stay on top of my protein, and yeah, just making sure that I'm eating clean and not ordering out a lot, not buying food when I go to the office. This is just a nice way to just always have something to eat that's also clean and healthy. Hi everyone, so I don't know if you could tell, but towards the end of me cooking, I kind of started speeding things up and not really going through every recipe, but that is because my brother dropped my camera in the water. The calm on my face right now is not how I actually feel inside, but right now I'm using my phone. So I actually don't know what that's gonna mean for vlogs over the next couple of weeks because it's very hard to film entire videos on my phone. They just take up too much space on my computer. So I need to figure out how to either fix my camera or buy a new one, and it is so expensive to get a camera. So yeah, I don't know what to do, but that is not the point of this. This is an outro. So hopefully you enjoyed this cooking video. Honestly, like I try to just find recipes on TikTok. People always ask me like, where do I find recipes? How do I try to eat clean throughout the week? And that really is like the hardest part about fitness. For me, getting to the gym is not that hard. Like there are many days I don't want to go, but I can still get there and work out and just leave and get it out of the way. But when it comes to eating clean, that's the part where you have to actually be so intentional, where you have to cut out certain things, cut out certain sugars or extra things that maybe you indulge in all the time, but you know it's not good for you. Or even getting enough protein in the day, that is probably the hardest part for me. So the way that I hold myself accountable is literally just cooking on Sundays, getting it out of the way, having food to pack every day for lunch, and then always having food to come home to for dinner too. So if you're struggling with getting those meals in, I hate to say, but you really do have to meal prep. That really is the key to staying on top of it. And when it comes to fitness, I am forever on a journey. I'm always trying to figure things out. I'm always learning new things, realizing that maybe things that I was doing before weren't actually that helpful. Like I'm always trying to figure things out. But like I'm always having grace with myself too. So if you feel like you need to know every single thing and you need to be this perfect fitness person, like I'm no fitness influencer. I'm a normal everyday person. So naturally I'm going to be making mistakes along the way and figuring things out. But I think as long as I'm actively trying to learn more and do better just to be healthier and, you know, just live a healthy life. Like that's honestly the goal. It's not about having a dream body. I mean, for some people it is, but it's not about, you know, that. It's really about being healthy enough to move your body and being able to live longer and things like that. So hopefully you enjoy this. I'm going to try to probably incorporate more of like these cooking recipes or just healthy eating throughout my vlogs instead of devoting entire videos to them, because I seriously meal prep like every week. So this is something that you can honestly always see me doing. So I'm going to definitely try to be more intentional with that when I get a new camera. Pray for me, guys, but hopefully you enjoy this. I'll try to link down some of the recipes that I found on TikTok that can be really helpful. And yeah, I will see you all, I don't know when I get a new camera.